This is the Roulette Master, and I can't wait to share with you the maximum coverage roulette system by Jaffe. This one looks incredible, and we're going to put his system today up against one that you probably haven't seen before as well. This is going to be a 2-up, 1-down system that uses all of the 6 outside bets. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do that one first, and then you'll see his new system coming up. Here, let's go ahead and place the bets. So we're going to start on 1 to 18 for $10. Let's go ahead and spin. And I'm going to show you what to do when you win, when you lose, everything you need to know to make money with this in the casino. Okay, when we lose with this one, we're going to go up 2 units and we're going to move 2 spaces to the right. So we were on 1 to 18, so we're going to go to red and we'll go to 30. So here we go. Let's go ahead and spin. That is a 9 red. And that's a win. So when we win, we go back a space and we go back a unit. So we go from 30 to 20 and we go from red to even. All right, we're up 20. Let's see what we get here. That's a 13 black. And that's a loss. So we go 2 spaces to the right and we go 2 units up. So we go from 20 to 40 and we go from even to black. All right, let's go ahead and spin. This is a $2,000 bankroll system, but you can use this with a $200 bankroll and dollar units. That's a 5 red, and that's a loss. So we go 2 spaces to the right. We go from black to 19 to 36, and we go from 40 to 60. So here we go. All right, that is 11 black. Okay, and we lost. So now we go from 60 to 80, and we go 2 spaces to the right, which would actually go all the way to the left and then back to even. So you can see on that last bet we had 60. Now we're going to have 80 on even. And that's because once it gets all the way to the right, it goes back to the left again. That's a 33 black, and that's a loss. So we go from 80 to 100. We go 2 spaces to the right, even to black. So now we're down 180, but that's okay. We can come back without too much trouble. We have a $100 bet here, and that's a 2 black. Okay, we finally got a win after all those losses. Now we're going to go back 1 space, and we're going to go back 1 unit from 100 to 90. So now we'll be at 90 on red. We were on black for 100. Here we go. And that's a 30 red. That's a win at 90. So now we go back a space from 90 to 80 and we go from red to even. Okay, we're back up again. So that didn't take long, did it? Let's see if we can make some money now. That's a 22 black. That's a win. So now we go back a space from even to 1 to 18 and we go from 80 to 70. All right, let's go ahead and spin again here. We're 3 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 26 black. That's a loss. So we go from 70 to 90 and we go from 1 to 18 to red. We go 2 spaces to the right. We go up 2 units. And here we go. That's a 33 black. And that's a loss. So we go 2 to the right. And we go from 90 to 110 up 2 units. So we go from red to odd. That's 2 spaces to the right, 2 units up. And here we go. That's a 35 black, and that's a win. And we need to go back 1 unit now from 110 to 100. And then we go from odd to black, back 1 space. We're up 40. Let's see if we can get a win here, and in no time we'll be up a good amount. That's a 16 red. That's a loss, so we go 2 spaces to the right, and we go up 2 units. So we go from 100 to 120, and we go from black to 19 to 36. And here we go. That's another loss, 10 black. So we go 2 to the right and up 2 units. So we go from 120 to 140, and we go from 19 to 36 to even. So let's see if we can get a win on even here. We did not. That's a 3 red. So we go up 2 spaces again, or 2 spaces to the right. We go from 140 to 160, and we go from even to black. Then we'll check our balance after this one. We're 4.5 minutes in. And that's a 5 red. And this is why we have a $2,000 bankroll or $200 bankroll for dollar units in case you have bad luck like this. And you can see we had 160 on black. We're going to move 2 spaces to the right and go to 180. Let's see how much we're down. We're minus 480, but we have a lot of bankroll left. We can turn this thing around. We're only 5 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 32 red. That's a win. So we go from 180 to 170 and go back a space to odd from 19 to 36. And here we go. And we lost that one with an 8 black, so we go 2 spaces to the right, which will take us back to 1 to 18, and we'll go from 170 to 190. But still have plenty of bankroll and plenty of time to come back. We're only minus 470 out of 2,000, and I think we can come back pretty quickly once things start going our way, but that has not happened yet. So we lost that one at 190. We'll go 2 spaces to the right to 210, and we'll be on red for 210. And then we'll check our balance again after this one. But still plenty of time left to start winning and get ahead. All right, that's a nice win at 210. We go from 210 back 1 to 200, and we'll be on even. Okay, here we go. We're minus 450, but that's only going to take a couple wins to get back in profit, and let's do that. That's a loss there, though I believe that's a 21 red. So we go 2 to the right and go from 200 to 220. Still plenty of time, plenty of bankroll. All it takes when you're playing roulette is patience and bankroll. And we have to be patient for good things to start happening. And that's another loss. So we go from black to 19 to 36. And we go from 220 to 240. And it seems like we're down a lot, which we are. But there's no reason we can't come back and win still. We're only 6.5 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 20 black. That's a win. So we'll go from 240 to 230. All it's going to take is to go on a little run here. We're at 230 on odd now. We went back a space. And we just have to, trust in the process. And that's a 3 red. That's another win. So we go from 230 to 220. And we go from odd to black. And we're minus 400. Let's go ahead and spin on black here. And we got it. So we finally got a few wins in a row. We'll go from 220 to 210. And we'll go from black to red. Okay, so back one unit, back 1 space. Let's see if we can get a red number here. And we got it. So we're finally getting a little bit of a win streak. Just like I was saying, you have to be patient for good things to happen. And sometimes things start off poorly and you have to just stick with it. And we're already up again after all that craziness. So now we have a $200 bet on even. And if we win this one, we're going to be up a good amount. We did lose it, so we go up 2 units and go 2 to the right. So we'll go from even to black and go to 220. And then once we get up a good amount, I'm going to show you what we do different. That's a 31 black. And that's a win. So we go from 220 to 210 and go to red, back a space. We're up 50. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 3 red. And even after all that craziness, we never even got close to losing our bankroll. Now we're up $260. We reset back to the original. You can see we were on red, so we still go 1 to the left since we won. But now we go back to 10 and reset, and we're 8 minutes 45 seconds in. That's a 15 black. That's a loss, so we go from 10 to 30, and we go from even to black. Here we go. That's a 17 black. Fantastic. So now we go 1 to the left. We go from 30 to 20 on red. We're up $280. Here we go. That's a 10 black. That's a loss, so we go from 20 to 40. And we go from red to odd, 2 to the right, 2 spaces to the right, 2 units up. That's a double zero. That's definitely a loss. So we go up 2 more units. So we go from 40 to 60, and we go from odd to 1 to 18. Once you go past 19 to 36, it just goes back around again, just like a circle. And that's a 9 red. That's a win. So since we won at 1 to 18, we go back one. It actually goes the other way to 19 to 36. You can see we were at 60. Now we're going to be at 50, and we'll be on 19 to 36. We're up 280. All right, here we go. That's a 3 red. That's a loss. So we go 2 to the right, up 2 units. So that puts us on even. And I think we were on 50 there. Let me check. Yep, so now we go from 50 to 70. And we went from 19 to 36 to even, 2 to the right. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 34 red. That's a nice win. We go back 1 from 70 to 60, and we go back a space. We're up $300, so we're still picking up profit. And we got through that really rough patch at the beginning with bankroll and patience, and there's a loss right there, though. So we're going to go 2 to the right from 1 to 18 to red and 60 to 80. All right, here we go. That's a 21 red. That's a win, so we go from 80 to 70, and we go back a space from red to even. We're 11 minutes and 10 seconds in out of 15. That's a 16 red. And that's a $70 win. So we go from 70 to 60, back a space to 1 to 18. And man, we're cleaning up now. That's a loss there with 27 red. So we go 2 to the right from 1 to 18 to red and go from 60 to 80. Okay, we're up $330. Wow, that is incredible. That's a 20 black. That's a loss, so we go from 80 to 100, and we go from red to odd. 2 spaces to the right, 2 units up. Here we go. That's a 20 black. And that's a loss at 100, so we go 2 spaces to the right from odd to 1 to 18. And you can see we had 100 on it. Now we're going to 120. Okay, 120 on 1 to 18. Let's see a low number. Here we go. That's a 12 red. We like that. So we go back a space, which takes us around the opposite side, and we go from 120 back to 110. Okay, we're up $270. 110 bet on 19 to 36. 12 and a half minutes in out of 15. And I think that's a win. That's a 28 black. Yes, it is. So we go back 1, and that goes to odd and 100. Okay, we're up $380. And here we go. That's a 32 red. Okay, so we'll go from 100 to 120 and go 2 to the right. All right, here we go. Okay, that's a 16 red. That's a win, so we go back to the left, which takes us to 19 to 36 and a 110 bet. Okay, we're up $400 now. That is incredible. One more win, and I think we can reset. But we didn't get one there, so we'll go to the right 2, 110 to 130, and we'll go from 19 to 36 to even. All right, here we go. And that's another loss. That's an odd. So we go from 130 to 150 and go from even to black. Okay, we're up 160. Let's go ahead and spin and get a win on black here. Let's see one. All right, that's what I wanted to see there. Let's go back 1 from 150 to 140. And we'll go back a space from black to red. And if we get this one, let's go ahead and restart. But we did not. That's another loss. It's 11 black. So we go from 140 to 160. And we go from red to odd. Let's see an odd number here. We're 14 minutes, 15 seconds in. And that's another loss of 14 red. So we go from 160 to 180, and we're on 1 to 18. Okay, we're up 10. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. And we got it. That's a 15 black. Okay, so we're up 190. And that was on 1 to 18. So we go from 180 to 170, and we're on 19 to 36. And this here, let's see what we get. Let's see if we can get a high number. We did not. That's a 5 red. Okay, so we'll go 2 to the right, 170 to 190, and we'll be on even.
No more bets.
Here we go. Okay, we got that. That's a good one. Okay, we're up 210, and time just expired. So even after the horrible start and everything, I really enjoyed playing that system. Let me know what you guys think. We ended up $210 in profit after 15 minutes. And test it out and let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think you'll really enjoy that system. But now it is time for the new roulette system of the day. I can't wait to share this one with you. And let's just go ahead and jump right into it and get started. See if it can make more than $210 in the next 15 minutes. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the ultimate coverage roulette system by Jaffe. I can't wait to show you this one. Let's go ahead and place the bets. And the whole key to his system is that where we're placing the bets is the best coverage of any system, and they're evenly spaced out across the roulette wheel. And then I'll show you the progression that he's using. So we're going to start with a $2 bet on the 4-8 corner, and then we're going to put a $3 bet on the 10-15 double street, followed by a $2 bet on 17-21 corner, and then a $2 bet on 22-26 corner, and then a $3 bet on the 28-33 double street. So let's go ahead and spin. That's a $12 total bet, and we're off and running. Here we go. That's a 2 black. Okay, we lost that first one. So when you lose right off the bat, you're going to double from 12 to 24. So let's go ahead and do that, and here we go. That's a 21 red. Okay, that's a $12 win. And we need to try to get another win at 24 before we go back to 12. So let's do that. That's a 26 black. And we got it. So we go back to 12. Now you can see we're up $12. So here we go again. Let's spin at the base level, $12. And let's see what we get here. That's a 30 red. That's a win. So if we get a win, we just stay right here at 12. See how many wins we can get in a row here. Sometimes you can get a lot. Sometimes you have to double the bet. So let's see what we get. That's another $6 win. We're up $24. Let's spin again here. And coming up here, I'm going to share the bankroll and everything else you'll need to know with wins and losses with this roulette system. So let's go ahead and rebet again. We're currently up $30 already. Let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 20 black. That's a $6 win. We're up 36. Let's spin again here. Here we go. That's a 22 black. All right, that's another $6 win. We're up 42. All right, spin again at base level, $12. We're almost 2 minutes in out of 15. But a long way to go with this one. Let's see how great it is. And there's our first, or our second loss, I believe that is. So we're going to double the bet to 24. It was 12, now it's 24. Okay, that's a 5 red there. That's a win. We're going to try to get 2 wins. So here we go again. Let's see if we can get a second win. Okay, that's a 35 black. We lost, so we need to double the bet again to 48. And spin. Here we go. Excuse me. And that's a 36 red. That's another loss. Okay, this is why we need a $2,000 bankroll, which I was about to talk to you about, but it's a good time right now. It's a $96 total bet. And you usually don't get a lot of losses in a row, but it can happen. That's why you need a large bankroll. And now we need a second win. You can see we're only up 18. We need a second win at 96. And we're 3 minutes in now out of 15. That's a 14 red. Okay, that's a $48 win. So now we're up $66 already. We go back to the original $12 bet. So here we go. But this system is all about the ultimate coverage on the roulette wheel, so that if you have a dealer that's trying to hit a certain spot, some of them think that they can, and they probably can after lots of practice, then this is a really good system because it spreads the numbers out evenly across the wheel. We're up 72. Let's spin again here. And here we go. That's a 24 black. Okay, and that's a loss. So we're going to double the bet from 12 to 24 and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 22 black. That's a win. All right, so we'll try to get 2 of those. We're up 72. And here we go. That is a 19 red. That's a loss. So we're going to double the bet again. Again, this is why you need the $2,000 bankroll, because now we're at a $48 bet amount. We're 4 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 6 black. That's another loss. So occasionally you can get multiple losses with this in a row, and that's, again, why you need the bankroll. Let's see if we can get some wins now, though, at 96. That's a 10 black. Okay, that's a good one. $48 win. Let's see if we can get another one. We need to try to get 2 wins. Then we'll check our balance again. That's a 34 red. Ooh, that's a loss, though, so we need to double again. Up to 192 here, and here we go. That's a 14 red. Okay, that's a $96 win. We're up 48. Let's see if we can get one more win here. I bet we can. Let's see if this is it. That's a 16 red. Oh, we didn't get it, though. Okay, so we need to double again, and now we're at 384 total bet. So I think some wins are coming our way, though. Let's see if we can get some here. That's a 15 black. Okay, that's a good one. $192 win. Let's rebet and spin again here. Okay, that's a 32 red. Okay, we got our 2 wins in a row. We're up 240 now, and we reset back to 12. That was a pretty rough ride, but it got us through it. And now let's go back to the original $12 bet. Okay, that's why bankroll is so important, so that you can do things like that and be patient for good things to happen. Without the bankroll, a lot of times you run out of money before you have a chance for good things to happen. And that's a $6 win there. We'll just rebet and spin. We're up $246 now. We're 6 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 5 red. That's a $6 win. We're up $252. Let's spin again here. There we go. Okay, that's a 13 black. That's another $6 win. We are currently up $258.
No more bets.
Here we go again. Okay, that's a 28 black. Another $6 win. We're up $264.
No more bets.
And let's spin again. Here we go. That's a 24 black. And that's a loss. So let's go ahead and double the bet.
No more
Now we have a $24 bet instead of a 12. We're 7 minutes in now. That's a 14 red. And that's a win. So let's see if we can get another one. See if we can get 2 wins at 24. I think we can. Let's see what we get here. That's a 1 red. We did not, though, so we need to double the bet again. And again, this is why we need the bankroll. We're at $48 total bet now. 7 minutes and 21 seconds in out of 15. That's a 6 black. That's another loss. Okay. So let's go ahead and double the bet again to 96. Then we'll check our balance. And then I'm going to share with you something that can help protect your bankroll with this one once you get up a certain amount. So that's a $48 win. And here's what I'm telling you now is that if you get up to the $96 bet limit and you're still in profit, go ahead and restart. We're up $240. It's not worth the risk at this point to try to get 2 wins in a row. So what we do is we go back to the original 12. So don't go over the $96 barrier
No more bet.
unless you're not in profit. That's a 36 red, and you can see that would have been really detrimental to us right there. We would have lost that one. But since we reset back to 12, it's not going to really hurt us.
No more bet.
And let's go ahead and spin. And that's a 15 black. There's one win. Let's see if we can get two at $24. So there's a big benefits to building up your bankroll. The higher you get building up your winnings. The higher you get them, the more you have the ability to do that. We're up 252. Let's drop back to 12. And then you can be in, profit management at that point. And that's a 16 red. That's a loss. Let's go ahead and double the bet from 12 to 24.
No more bet.
And spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 23 red. Okay, that's a win. So we're going to try to get 2 wins here. Here we go. Then we'll check our balance again. We're 9 minutes and 20 seconds in out of 15. That's a 21 red. We got our 2 wins. We can reset back to 12. Okay, we're up $264 now, doing fantastic. And here we go. That's a 14 red. We'll take the $6 win. We're up $270 now.
No more
Let's
bet.
spin again at base level, $12, and here we go. That's a 24 black. That's a loss. So let's go ahead and double the bet from 12 to 24 here. And here we go. That's a 6 black. That's a loss. We're going to double again from 24 to 48.
No more bet.
And don't forget about that rule we just talked about. If we do get up to 96, that's a 7 red. Okay, there's 1 win. Let's try to get 2.
No more
At the
bet.
$48 level, let's see if we can do so. That's a 12 red. And we did, so great. We're up 282. We go back to 12. But again, if we got up to the $96 level and we lose and we're still in good profit, then we reset. If we're not, then you can go ahead and take the next step and try to get 2 wins. That's a 31 black. That's a $6 win, and we're up 288.
No more bet.
Let's spin again here at base level, $12. We're 11 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 29 black. All right, that's a $6 win. We'll just keep piling up these $6 wins all day long. A win is a win, and we'll take it. That's a 35 black, and I think that's a loss. So we'll go ahead and double the bet from 12 to 24. Then we'll see if we can get 2 wins in a row. Here we go. That's an 18 red. There's one of those wins. Let's see if we can get a second one now
No more bet.
and increase our profit levels. That's a 26 black. There's 2 in a row. We go back to 12, and let's check our balance. After that win, now we're up $306. We're at the $12 base level again. 12 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 32 red. Okay, that's a win, so we'll just stay right here and make $6 wins over and over. That's fine with me. Let's keep the wins rolling, and that's a 3 red. But there's a loss. Let's go to 24
No more
and
bet.
spin. Again, this gives the ultimate wheel coverage and spaces those babies out. That's a 20 black, and that's a win. Let's see if we can get 2 in a row.
No more
Then
bet.
we'll check our balance again. Here we go. That's a 0. That's not what we want. So let's go ahead and double the bet from 24 to 48 and
No
spin.
more bet.
Here we go. That's a 28 black. And that's a win. So let's see if we can get 2 at 48.
No more bet.
Here we go. That's a 36 red. We did not. So we go to the $96 level, but we're not going to go any higher than that
No more bets.
if we lose. So here we go. And that's because we're in profit, and we just lost. So we're still up 168. We're not going to try to go. Well, we can go one more, but then we can't go past the 96 is basically the deal. So let's go one more time
No more bets.
because we do have 2 chances to win. And we lost again. So now we definitely do not go to the next bet level. And that dropped us back to $72. So you could have been more conservative and not taken that second attempt. But we're going back to 12 and spinning. And we're protecting the money that we have won. We're not going to go over that $96 bet limit. That's a 1 red. We're going to try to build it back up. So here we go. Now we doubled to 24. And that's what slowly building up your revenue will do for you, is it gives you the opportunity to play safer, and that's what we just did there. Let's try to get our second win at 24 and start building this back up again. We're 14 minutes in out of 15. That's a 5 red. And we got it. So now we can go back to 12. Okay, we're up 84, and we just have to build it back up again if that happens. But that protects your bankroll, and that's the most important thing when you're playing roulette. That's a 25 red, is bankroll protection, and we're currently up 90. Let's go ahead and get another win here. Here we go. That's a 26 black, and that's another win. So now we're at 96. Let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 9 red. Okay, and that's a loss. So we ended up only up $84 with this system after 15 minutes, but we were up well over $250 at one point. So remember, if you're playing in the casino and you get up a lot early, cash out. But when I'm playing for you guys and testing these systems, I'm going to play for the full 15 minutes so you can see ups and downs, and so you're better equipped when you go to the casino. But definitely the winner today was the first one with the 2 up, 1 down on the moving left to right on the 6 outside bets. Definitely test that one out as well. Test this one out and let me know what you think down in the comments. Remember to send your systems into roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I pick a new one every single day of the week, and I love seeing your systems every day. So keep sending those in. You guys keep it going strong, and remember to share in the comments your results when you test these. That helps everyone in the community out because people are looking to see which ones to take to the casino, and the only way they can do that and see a large sample size is if everybody comments and lets them know how they did. And be honest. If you don't like it, let me know. Let everybody else know. If you like it, let everybody know. That really helps everyone in the community out, and I love seeing it as well. But this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.